What are Eurodollars and why do they matter?
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the Eurodollar market and why it matters so much. This is a tricky one, but we're going to break it down in real simple terms in less than 3 minutes. So stick around. The main source of confusion on this topic is the name itself. Eurodollars doesn't make any sense. Everyone knows what a euro is, and everyone knows what a dollar is. But when you mesh the two, it gets confusing. But in reality, it's better to think of Eurodollars as just being offshore dollar-denominated deposits.
Following the Second World War in the 1950s, the dollar became the dominant global reserve currency, and so dollars flooded through Europe, thereby resulting in the name Eurodollar. This is no longer just a European affair, though. You can now attribute this concept to almost any offshore dollar-denominated deposit around the world.
Okay, but where did all these offshore dollars actually come from? Let's walk through a simple example.
Alexander Swoboda wrote a great paper in 1968 detailing the origin. Let's discuss number 3, a Eurodollar deposit received by another bank, in more detail. The simplest example of a Eurodollar coming into existence is a multinational corporation paying a foreigner in US dollars. So let's say that Bank of America USA is where XYZ banks, and they decide to pay their London consultant who banks at Barclays. From end to end, this looks like any traditional interbank payment that settles with reserves being transferred to another bank and deposits appearing in the end user's account. But what we don't see is that the central bank is operating as the intermediary. So Barclays USA is actually receiving the reserves and thereby acting as the intermediary to Barclays London, thereby allowing a European domiciled banking institution to have US dollar deposits. The Eurodollar market isn't just a market of existing US dollars, though. Barclays London now has the ability to leverage their own deposits into the ability to make new dollar-denominated loans.
Okay, so why does the Eurodollar market matter so much?
The main reason it matters so much is that the Eurodollar market is simply gigantic. How big exactly is the Eurodollar market? I don't think anyone knows, in large part because a lot of it's not regulated. But Robert Macaulay, in a 2019 paper, discussed the fact that non-banks outside the U.S. carried $12.7 trillion in dollar-denominated debt, or about 18% of global GDP. The sheer size and growth of the Eurodollar market reflects the outrageously high demand there is for dollars, and more importantly, the dollar shortage that has been so persistent across time. This is important today in large part because the dollar has been surging, which is indicative of surging demand for dollars by foreigners. And that means that U.S. monetary policy is now being exported in large part to the entire global economy. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you next time. 3.5 minutes. Who's really keeping track anyhow?